rephrase that. This court supposedly said, I can hold you until the end of this trial. Ms. Hilton supposedly said, actually, all of the defendants and then all 26 people are disposed of. If that's true, what this is coercion, witness intimidation, ex parte communications that we have a constitutional right to be present for. So I understand that you're upset towards me, but I don't know what I did.
Mr. Steele, I still want to know, how did you come upon this information? Who told you?
What I want to know is, why wasn't I there? Why?
Sir, I'm going to hold you in contempt if you don't tell me who tell me who this information was coming from.
I don't want to be held in contempt. Well, I'm not answering that question. That's attorney-client privilege information. I am not answering
attorney-client privilege. Unless you were in my chambers, that's the only way you can figure out.
I tell you
what, I'm going to give you 5.
You know why it's attorney-client privilege? Sorry, y'all. Let me get this right. Sensational. I messed up earlier. I had said 30 deep grimy. That's St. Louis, bruh. I just meant to say 30 deep. So, y'all caught that one? Y'all caught that one? That wasn't what it's supposed to be. Here we go. All right. I'm trying to do a million things at once. If y'all know what today is June 10th. So I had to go, you know, I had to go kick it for a little bit, but you know, I rock with y'all, bro. Bro, the video that we just put out, man, I want to say I appreciate you all, bro. I real life appreciate you all. We put out god dang, bro. I did not know everybody was coming to watch our video. I didn't know. I had no idea. I had no idea, bro. 50,000 views in 3 hours, bro. They all came here for y'all, man. It was not at a hood day. Five kicks. Let me ask you this question, because I'm about to block you, so don't worry about it. But let me help you out. I'm somebody that's somebody. So why lie to you? I don't know. But I don't know what type of people you know. So go ahead and block him from commenting. You can go, because I told y'all a couple things. I'm not a liar. I don't know like how you cats get out where y'all from. So fly kicks, kick him on out of here. Peace. Peace. You can fly kick your cell phone out of here, bruh. Yeah, Nassetti Nash. Nassetti Nash. I'm not dissing nobody else, but Nassetti Nash. All right, man. I wonder, did any of y'all, because I know y'all did, so pardon the sarcasm, see this?
I might take the fifth.
Run that back.
I might take the fifth.
Run that back.
I might take the fifth.
Judge, did you hear him? Because, Judge, what I thought happened is when you hear this,
I might take the fifth.
And the lawyers are right there, you were supposed to do something.
I might take the fifth.
Only for the defense, I guess. I guess. Hold on, I gotta flip this camera one more time because I don't want to every time I'm scrolling down. All right. So he says I'm gonna take the fifth, but I didn't know Brian Steele was married to a doggone lawyer. His wife filed that petition already for the appeals, and it's gonna happen. And it's gonna happen. And it's gonna happen. You wanna know why it's gonna happen? Bruh, that long crime video just did 250,000 views. 250,000. We got 1,000 people in here in less than 5 minutes. So, yeah, you're not late to the party. We ain't got it started just yet. Shout out to Big Vegas 20 for the super sticker, man. $5 for it, man. Listen, I ain't gonna hold y'all, bro. This is raggedy. Like, let no ands about it, bro. Just imagine if you didn't know anything, right? Imagine if you didn't know anything and you had to explain this to like a high schooler who didn't know nothing about nothing, and you hype. You know, we all old. We think we young, but we all old, right? And we just basically come out and we say, man, Young and this rapper, right? He was in court, right? And his lawyer went to jail. What? What? Hold on, back up. His lawyer went to jail. Yeah, his lawyer went to jail, but it's even crazy because the lawyer had his lawyer that came in, and his lawyer represents a former president who is going to trial. But wait, what? Time out. Hold on, Pops. You mean to tell me the rapper's lawyer is going to jail and he has an ex-president's lawyer representing him? Yeah. Not just that, though. What do you mean, not just that? So there's a dude that's on the stand, right? And the dude that's on the stand, he's supposed to be one of the biggest snitches. All right. So what ends up happening is the rapper's lawyer says, y'all playing dirty back there with this snitch. And then the lawyer go to jail for that. But then the lawyer got a chance to snitch, and then the lawyer don't snitch. He like, I'm finna hold it down and go to jail. Bro, do you realize how confused your kid gonna be when you lay that down? I'm confused. I want to show y'all something, man. This right here is Trump's attorney, aka Brian Steele's attorney. She almost got a judge fired. So she a judge killer. Yeah, they ain't tell y'all that part. I told y'all, hey, bruh, when Seti Nash come with it, Seti Nash be having stuff that they don't be having. I did a deep dive in less than an hour and found out she ain't no joke, bruh. So let me do this. I'm gonna read exactly what that is. Let me get my pretty face out of here because I know y'all, a couple of people don't want to see my gorgeous face. So let me do it this way. Let me bring that back up. Get rid of the cam. Miss Love was looking crazy when she walked in. Yeah, because she after Miss Love's boss. She the one trying to put Fonnie Willis under. So let's see. A security recording system installed in Cobb County courtroom, tucked away from largely forgotten, provided a glimpse into how the sausage gets made. The camera looks down over the judge's desk and captures workday minutia, like clerks at lunch yakking about lawyers, attorneys playing paper, rock, scissors, and the judge and prosecutors an idle conversation that reinforces what many already suspect. Judges often see themselves as an arm of the prosecution. I know y'all heard me. I know y'all heard me. I know y'all heard me. Let me just read that last sentence. Judges often see themselves as an arm of the prosecution. Shout out 9 for the super sticker. Bruh. That would mean Seti Nash has been looking at this all wrong. The judge is supposed to be an unbiased referee who knows more than the average bear knows, because literally he's supposed to say, no, you're doing this wrong, and ensure that the defendants, not the prosecution, that the defendants have a fair trial. Somebody sent me this, and I want to give them full props. It says, dude just bragging right now. It says, was that you told what the hell? This is how he wrote it. Was that you told I told about the state having 48 hours to flip Woody, or they was going to have to let him walk? They got that man up in the judge's chambers and broke his ass down before he knew what was going on. Then try to make it seem like an ex parte meeting. By the way, someone told Jeffrey what happened. He then related to STEELE, and that's why he couldn't violate attorney-client privilege. Judge was so emotional about being exposed, he didn't notice what Brian Steele was trying to tell him. You mean to tell me that y'all got in there, put him in a full Nelson, and started hitting him with uppercuts? And started hitting him with uppercuts. Bruh. What? And the funnier part is, that makes sense. That makes sense. Listen, it's a lot of things that don't make sense. That would absolutely make sense. I ain't gonna hold you. We had this thread going on right here. Let me kill the camera real quick. We had this thread going on with a bunch of lawyers. All the lawyers came out to play today. I was watching some of the people they gave me, you know what I'm saying? They was hitting me up like, hey man, check this person out. Check this person out. Check this person out. Because bruh, man, holy smokes. It looked like they know what they're talking about. So I take about 2-3 minutes and I go look at it. And you want to know what I know? I ain't even a real lawyer, bro. I'm a hood lawyer. And it seems like these cats just figured out what was going on. So let's read it real quick. One says, obvious the source was the lawyer for the witness, and obvious it is wildly improper to try to swear that lawyer to secrecy. That's what the top one says. It says, whoa, Brian Steele is now confronting George Glanville about an ex parte conversation between a judge, the DA, and a witness. Steele says this violates the Georgia Constitution. Judge Glanville wants to know how he found out. Steele refuses to say. I mean, I know literally nothing about the case, but how can a judge have an ex parte with a DA? The judge seemed to concede that it was an ex parte conversation with the DA to persuade the witness to testify. And it strikes me that they didn't want Brian Steele there because he would have correctly objected to it. I mean, how does that not instantly end whatever case this is? If this case is, it's only going to be because another court staff said, I suspect. Mind you, this conversation with these lawyers, shout out to Guatemala. I mean, what the hell is that? Guatemala Meets World Productions. He says, why won't he release transcripts? I think he will. He's going to have to. He's going to have to. He's going to have to, bro. There's no two ands about that. The judge looks bad. The judge has to do what's called saving face. He does. Because at the end of the day, nobody, including myself, nobody believes that that judge is telling the truth. Everybody sat back with that grandma face like, keep lying. Keep lying. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Then, because he's a sworn witness, the reason why they're typing it is because it has to be on the record. So essentially what everybody, well, I would say what 75% of the lawyers are saying is that, hey, he can't really be having that because you still have to have this in open court. Whatever y'all talking about, we got to make sure that we see that it's not wrong. But what if that meeting was to address the security about Woody's family? What if he is saying, I'm not going to testify because I fear for my family? And if Young Thug got that information allegedly from Woody, then it was Woody who ran the play. Then that means whatever we just said doesn't matter. Because think about it. If I just lied and I know y'all got somebody that's telling me, what if I knew to say that to y'all? What if those transcripts ain't what Brian Steele thinks that it is? Yeah, I like Judge Joe Brown, but he be off on like half of what he be saying. He like that uncle that sit on the porch talking about stuff that, yeah, when you keep on listening, it makes sense, but in its inception, like, bruh, come on, man. So I'm gonna be honest with you, bruh. I don't know. Because Brian Steele sat up there and yelled out, he admitted to killing Donovan Thomas. So what about the 3 niggas in the car that Woody allegedly picked up? So was that a cover-up story? He still has to inform the defense? No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. In that instance, no, he doesn't. Because essentially what you're saying is that I believe that that lawyer is going to tell Jeffrey Williams, and Jeffrey Williams is going to have something done to me. No, he doesn't. If you think about it, what have they been saying about Brian Steele? They've been calling him dirty. They've been calling him dirty the whole entire time. That's why the other lawyer said, I'm going to go to the bar. No, it does not have to be disclosed to the lawyer if the freaking witness believes that, bruh, he's literally going to be hurt. Now, I'm not saying that that's true. let's understand something. I'm not saying that's true at all. 2,400 people in the building. What's happening? Welcome back to the best mother effing podcast in the world, the Seti Nash Show and the Visionaries. So I want y'all to listen to Donald Trump's lawyer, because this was pretty good.
The contempt is directed. Trial court has the power after conforting the contempt or to opportunity to speak in his own behalf announce punishment summarily and without further notice or hearing. I already did that with Mr. Steele. He's already told me, I already gave him the opportunity to do this.
Listen to the tone that Judge Glanville is giving. This is the nicest he's been all day.
And Judge,
listen to his tone.
There's a couple different issues. First, the question is whether or not you need to have that hearing now. I know you're saying that you had the hearing earlier, but regardless, he was entitled to have an attorney at that point, and he didn't have one. So the question is initially whether or not you even need to hear this now. And some of the cases I've cited, along with some others, say that a summary proceeding is not necessary in a case like this. And the best evidence of that is the trial has continued. It has not stopped this trial. So for you to hold a summary hearing of direct contempt, the court has to be able to state how this interferes with your ability to administer justice in this case.
I can tell you, because it is a violation of the sacrosanct nature of the court's ability to hold ex parte conversations without those being broadcast to other people. And as to how that information was disclosed, that's a real problem. That's why it's of such an issue for the court at this point in time.
Judge, and Mr. Steele has a right to make a motion like this. If there were ex parte,
he does. I'm not saying anything, but but he's kind of put himself in the particular position he's in.
No, Judge, I don't agree. I believe that
I'm going to disagree with you, okay?
I believe that the court has put him in that position.
No.
He cannot be held in the law states, McClarity, which I cited to you earlier.
And it's true that direct summary contempt, which arises in the presence of the court, intends to scandalize it and or hinder or obstruct the orderly process of the administration of justice. The preservation of order and decorum in the court is exempt from due process requirements of notice and hearing. That's even Moody. It goes back to 1974. So I believe that Mr. Steele's, he can file whatever motions, but his particular actions in this case, I just want to know who told him this. That's all. I'm not asking him this to release or otherwise tell any conversations, but I just want him to tell me that.
And Judge, so that's what you want, but that does not conflate to a contempt. Your desire for him to answer your question does not mean that you have the power to hold him in contempt.
So you can come into court, Mr. Merton, and not answer a question of the court and not be held in contempt?
If it's a question that the court is not permitted to ask, yes.
Okay, well, this is a question the court's permitted to ask.
And it's our position, if we had a hearing, we could explain to the court why he is not required. First of all, the court accused him of eavesdropping. That is a crime. He has a Fifth Amendment privilege against answering those questions. Rule 1.6 protects all confidential information that is gained not from your client, but in representation of your client. He has the ability to protect that information. But we don't even need to get there, because he can't be held in contempt, and you can't threaten him with contempt for presenting a motion in good faith. He presented a motion in good faith that he believed there were ex parte communications. You are a witness to that, because it's my understanding that you were part of those ex parte communications. They can't be ex parte if you weren't part of them, by nature. Okay. Well, you have to be involved. Therefore, you have to be a witness. So you are a witness. You cannot also
But you got the information. But here's the thing. You got the information allegedly from an improper methodology. I'm not saying that he eavesdropped. Okay. I said that one of the things is it's either one of two ways. He either eavesdropped, which I don't believe he did at all. I don't believe that for a minute. But I do believe that somebody did tell him what was the sum and substance of the court's conversations, and that would not be permissible.
Judge, let's just back up for a second. He makes a motion because he has reason to believe that there were ex parte communications made. The court has a duty, if there are ex parte communications made, to alert counsel. He shouldn't have had to learn it from wherever he learned it.
I think that he caused that particular circumstance. I think that he had a conversation with somebody and he got some information that he shouldn't have had to begin with. So, Ms. Merchant, I'm of the opinion I'm going to stand on my ruling at this point in time. I'm going to hold him in contempt. So at this point in time, is there anything else you want to tell me?
Yes, Judge. There's quite a few other things. So first of all, we would ask for you to be recused from this case because you are a witness necessarily. It cannot be an ex parte proceeding without you being a witness to this. So you are a witness to this proceeding. Therefore, yes, to the contempt to the contempt. You are a witness to the contempt. So you have now, and if it's criminal, which is what you're saying it is, Mr. Steele is entitled to all the same due process rights that Mr. Williams and every other defendant in this courtroom is entitled to. He's entitled to those. One of those is to have a fair and neutral judge decide his case. One of those is to have a judge who is not also a witness in the proceeding deciding whether or not he's in contempt. This needs to be heard by a different judge. And he has the right to subpoena witnesses. He has the right to an attorney. He has the right to due process, notice, a show cause hearing, notice of the alleged violation, whatever rule it is that that the court believes, and a hearing where he can call you as a witness. You can testify. You are necessarily a witness. You can't, for it to be ex parte, you have to be a witness. It can't be both ways.
I'll let an appellate court decide that. So, anything else?
No, we'll file a notice of appeal.
Okay.
And we need to have the order reduced in writing as well.
I'm going to do that right now. I will state for the record at this point in time that Mr. Steele has in fact, or has filed, and I will note this as part for the record in this case.
I ain't gonna lie. That's Miss Love's evil twin. That's why I told y'all, hey, bruh, if Miss Love was literally on the defense side, bruh, y'all be like, she the GOAT. But because we perceive her to fight for the evil side, we can't root for her. We don't root for the Monstars. We root for the Looney Tunes or Toon Squad. Bruh, that is literally what it looks like having a Miss Love on your side, bruh. Now listen, I know Marvel done created the MCU and they done messed it up with female superheroes, but that's technically how a female superhero is supposed to look. And Miss Love is how a female villain is supposed to look. It's not because she a female we like her or we dislike her. It's how she get down. A lot of people forget that Miss Love is a woman. A lot of people don't factor that in at all. Hell, we didn't forget Miss Love was black. Somebody called her a crazy white bitch the other day. I'm like, hey, you see that apple bottom back there? Nigga, that is from Kenya. I know. I done chased antelope there. I have made my stake and I have followed a lot of antelope falling behind the booties or something like that because she has a Kenyan fat ass. I tell you right now, that is a fat booty from Kenya, imported, I tell you. But either way that goes, I'm about to get kicked off our industry. I'm about to get booted off, man. But I ain't gonna hold you. Man, Brian Steele, if you wrong and everybody is wrong, do y'all know the amount of craziness that's going to ensue? That judge said like this. I'll let the appellate courts decide that one. She stood in front of that man and said, all right, cool. We in the same boat. But I'm like this. Judge, you playing a hell of a game, bruh. You playing with a whole lot of fire. 3,300 people in the building, man. What's going on? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Hey, and like I told y'all, the likes don't matter. We only got 400 likes in here and 3,300 people. But if y'all want to like the video and put me in your algorithms and stuff like that, then go ahead. If you don't, then you don't. If you want to donate to the channel, $ Steady Nash. If you do, cool. But I just ask that y'all all subscribe so that way we can keep giving out money around here. Back to it though. I have a big problem today. And I don't know if some of y'all going to agree with me or some of y'all going to disagree. The ones who will disagree, let me go ahead and say y'all disagreement. Y'all disagreement is going to say, well, they're supposed to be a team. But one thing I did not like was Shark coming out and caping for his homie. You keep saying, I represent Shannon Jackson. I represent Shannon Jackson, right? Why didn't the other lawyers join in with you when Shark came out and he said this? He said, I go over the case with Brian Steele and I will not be able to do the prep for this without him. I would have instantly tugged on my lawyer on Shark and been like, what you mean? You can't represent me because of him? Nigga, this sound like you work for Young Thug. I pay the bills. Who the hell you think you talking to? I sound like I'm for the prosecution, even though I gave them an F- and gave Brian Steele an A+. Thank you. I know you. I know you one of them kids that try to lick your elbows growing up, huh? You gotta be. You gotta be one of them kids who try to lick your elbows growing up, bro. The problem with people like you is I don't show any bias. Y'all remember when we had the video and Cuz came out and he was like, yes, Judge, I'm going to call that cap. And I said, if that was my attorney, I would have slapped the dog shit out of him. I would have, wow. You think I want my lawyer coming in saying that's cap? Hey, homie, this is my life you playing with. What you mean that's cap? No. Homie, you went to Juilliard. You went to Yale. You went to Harvard. You say that's a lie. You say that's obfuscation. You say that's mendacities. You say that's not the truth. But nigga, you coming in here sounding like you 13 years old off the streets with your pants on the ground, looking like a fool with your pants on the ground. Nah, cuz hell nah. I wish the hell I would. But Juilliard is a music school. And I got the other ones right. Somebody said she is not Trump's lawyer, Michael's Roman lawyer. Please get that right. Well, she was on the team back there with Trump, so she's Trump lawyer. Just like Shark ain't Young Thug's lawyer, but goddamn it, he definitely sounded like he was Young Thug's lawyer today. Why didn't Matthew stand up and say the same thing? Why didn't Matthews get up and say the same thing? Why didn't Matthews say with Sharp and stand in solidarity with Sharp and say, hey, me too. I can't do my stuff without Brian Steele. It makes sense for Adams to say that. But for Sharp to say that, they work in the same office. And like I said, y'all was going to hit him with this, all the part of this. Nah, bruh. You should be able to do your job for me. Young Thug is not paying for Shannon Jackson's goddamn lawyer. Shannon Jackson paying for his lawyer. So I don't care. Y'all can disagree with that, and that's perfectly fine. Over here, you are free to disagree. All of them did not stand up. I did not see Matthew stand up at all. I heard them all stand up and say that the damn judge was wrong. But when it came time and that judge basically was like, yeah, nigga, you're going to jail. Only seeing Keith Adams stand up and Sharp stand up. Yeah, Woody coming back. This is the craziest part, right? Brian's still going to jail and Woody is going home. Woody be getting let out probably within the next 30 minutes. But Brian still has sat up there and raised his prices from now 1 million to 5 million. Now, like I said, it's genius for Brian Steele because at the end of the day, when he stands in front of the ethics committee and the ethics committee will ask him, well, why didn't you do this and do that? Because under whatever oath, I'm not supposed to break attorney-client privilege. My client was the one who gave me that information. That's all it sounds like to me. That's all it sounds like to me. It sounds like Thug is the one who gave me that information. Somebody pointed that out, and I like their theory, so I'm gonna run with that. But I also felt like Brian still got fed that information from that attorney that came in, went on vacation, and got that from his attorney that was there. Because once the judge started deducing stuff, it was clear as day, bro. It was 100% clear as day that either everything that judge said was true, or the judge is just pissed off that Brian still thinks so low of him that he would do something like that. Some of y'all will disagree with that, and I can't convince y'all otherwise. But those of y'all who have an actual open mind, let me make the case for you. You ever been so pissed off that somebody would accuse you of something so low that even though you didn't do it, you mad as hell that they would even think you did something like that? I could see that being the reason why the judge went so hard. And let's be honest, nigga, that judge been wanting to put Brian Steele in jail for a while. Last week, he threatened him. He literally threatened him and said, if you keep doing that, I'm going to hold you in contempt. And then when I said, and literally, the people who come on here to disagree, they said, the judge won't put him in jail. I said, you a goddamn lie. Go peep the video I did last week, bro. I literally said the judge will put Brian Steele in jail. And them cats sat up there and called me a liar, y'all. And I had to sit here and look at all these morons think that they were right when I knew 100%. When I knew 100%, like, that judge is not making those threatening remarks to just make him. That dude is out of the military. Hold on, I gotta gloat a little bit. Ryan Roach said, you a boss, Teddy. You predict. Now, your English is terrible, but your English is horrible, but I'm gonna take it. You get an A+ for effort and a goddamn C- for execution. But hey, you got an A somewhere. But you know what, bro? We don't need a mistrial. We do not need a mistrial. They're supposed to say this mistrial for appeals and all that and everything like that, and I get it. But bruh, remember when Meltnick, or however you say his name, said that he was going to go to the board on Miss Love? That never got filed yet. Remember when Brian Steele sat up there and said he would file a motion to have the judge recuse himself? And I said, no, he's not going to do that. He's only doing this to get his way. And Brian Steele never filed it. Eventually, y'all have to just be open-minded, just a little bit. Those who disagree with me, but you still tune in to tell me how much you disagree with me. So if I threaten you, if I say, I'm going to punch you square in the face, I'm going to punch you right in the face, I'm going to hit you, I'm going to hit you. And you sitting there like, maybe he will, maybe he won't. And then next thing you know, somebody else, I'm going to hit you, I'm going to hit you, I'm going to hit you. And I'm sitting back like, maybe he will, maybe he won't. I'm the person saying, I don't think that they will. I don't think that they will. Then here's where it gets interesting. Miss Love literally said, you know what? If we violated any law, I'll go take myself to the board. If we violated anything, that's why I'm thinking to myself, Woody came in there and said he was threatened. In my mind, that's the only thing that makes sense. I know that some of y'all gonna disagree with that, and I could be wrong. Let me help y'all out. I could be wrong, but in my mind, this makes the most sense to me that Woody was going to the judge and said he feels threatened, and then levied some type of allegations against Brian Steele. That's just what I think. Now, some of y'all can say, nah, bro, you got to look at it this way, and this way, and all that. And I feel you. But I'm going to be fair, bro. I real life, I'm not, if I were to put a percentage on it, I'd probably say 55, 55% sure that that's what happened. Free YSL Steele. I'm crying. I think that's what ended up happening, bro. And then I think somehow it got back to Young Thug, and Thug told Brian Steele, because why are you saying attorney-client privilege? Who's your client? Well, your client is Young Thug. Your client is Young Thug. And the judge can't sit up here and ask Young Thug, who gave you the information? So really what the judge was trying to do was figure out who the hell gave Young Thug that information. Because, bro, like, I got a big ass head, so processing takes a while. But when I get there, I'm like the turtle. I'm there. I'm there. I'm all the way there. I kept hearing attorney-client. And I'm like, why would Steele keep on saying this, bro? And I'm looking and I'm thinking to myself, the first thing I thought, like a majority of y'all, I believe. Tell me if I'm wrong, y'all can. Like, nah, I didn't think that at all. I thought the judge was saying, well, it's only a couple of people that could have told you, or you eavesdropped. And I'm thinking he's pointing to the damn attorney. And it could be. He could have been pointing to the attorney. And the attorney could have been doing something dirty, like Woody fears for his life. But we got these dirty emails too from him, from the damn lawyer, because the lawyer essentially was saying, hey, bruh, this is my client. And they was like, you don't have a client. And they was like, F you. But I'm going to be fair, square, obvious, and honest. Before all of that happened, this fool, Woody, was up there playing guess whose line is it anyways? Y'all remember that damn? Y'all remember that? Whose line is it anyways? I'm looking like this nigga is crazy as hell. You better smack the back of his head. When I see a nigga take the stand that look like this, hold on. Don't laugh too hard at this. But when I see somebody look like this on the stand, looking like Megamind, Chrome Dome, and some more people, when I see you on the stand like that, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. I know you full of shit. I know anything that's about to come out your mouth is not gonna be the truth at all. I don't believe you. I don't believe you're an adult or an adult, however in which you said it. I just can't. Nigga, I can't even bite my lip like that. I can't even bite my goddamn lip like that. It'll come off. That's one of them you bite when your mom slapped the back of your head while you cutting up at the grocery store. That's the face you look like when you in the damn line. I told your ass, put the goddamn Reese's back. Oh, snap. Let me see if this is it.
Do you know someone by the name of Demikion Garlington?
Street name,
Little D.
for sure.
How do you know Little D?
I didn't birth him.
I'm sorry, say that again.
I almost birthed him.
You almost birthed him?
Yeah.
Tell the jury, what do you mean by that?
I mean, he my son.
Okay. And let me ask you this. Do you know another person who's referenced as Little D?
What you mean?
Do you know someone who's called Little D from Cleveland?
Oh, I heard of him.
You heard of him. Okay, we'll talk about him in a moment.
If you almost birthed him, which part? Which part did it come out of? Nigga, what part? What part do babies come out of? I asked that nigga, do you think you can get pregnant? What do you identify as? That'd have been me. Seti Nash, attorney-client privilege extends to any information gathered, even when it's from anyone. Sure. Okay. Judge gonna reverse his ruling on Steele tomorrow, I guarantee it. I think he's gonna reverse his ruling on Steele on Friday. I'm gonna be fair. Nas said Euro, when talking to attorney Merchant, says, all I'm asking is a name because he has too much detailed information. This is definitely not about scared for my family. So let me ask you the simple question. If what the judge said he didn't say, it says on transcripts, then what? Then what? Because one could even say that this might have been a play on Brian Steele the whole entire time. The judge said, nigga, we didn't say that. We didn't do anything wrong. We didn't do anything illegal. So I'm wondering, just curious, just me, my little beady brown eyes, just wondering, this might have been a play on Brian Steele. Just to say that he's dirty. You loud and wrong. So was your dad when he said, you're my son. When his stupid ass sat there with this baby that looked nothing like him, that grew up to not be shit in life. Don't come back on here talking shit, bro. Don't. I will roast the hell out you. Your daddy was loud and wrong when you was birthed. Your daddy was loud and wrong when you was in kindergarten and you got held back twice. So, yeah. I almost birthed him. Yeah, I almost birthed him is wild. I'm like, bro, what the hell bro? In the street, niggas do be like, that's my son. Free my son. But nigga, nah. Nigga, nah. We're not doing that. I would have looked and would have been like, nigga, who daddy you is? Then she was like, was y'all cool? That nigga was like, I'm good with God. My friends at God. If I miss Hilton, I would have just played with him. Send me a verse out the Bible since you say you messing with God. Your shit is opinionated. It's okay, champ. Duh. That's why I tell people you can come on here and disagree because these are my opinions, but I also let you voice your opinions. It's the cheap shots that y'all take that makes me go, all right, I'll shoot back. That's all that is. Like, you must be new here. So, hi, how you doing? My name is Cedric Nash. I'm the hood lawyer. I've never taken the LSATs or the bar, but we do a damn good job. We talk to a couple of lawyers. We have a coterie of lawyers that we talk to. I run my theories, and they say, you actually pretty good at this stuff, man. If you weren't so goddamn broke, you should go take the bar yourself and be a lawyer. So, back to it. Do y'all think the jury ain't watching none of this stuff? Do y'all think the jury, I'm pretty sure it's jury members watching right now. I have no proof of this or nothing like that. But do y'all think that the jury is watching this stuff? Because I got to be honest with you, nigga. If I was on the jury, I'd be like this. All right, Judge, I won't reach out to any third parties or check out any, what does he call them, recap channels? What the hell happened while we were sitting here for 45 minutes? I'm too goddamn nosy. That's why this nose is this big. But for those who say I'm wrong all the time, how about when I said Woody was going to plead the fifth? Did your bitch ass, I'm sorry. Did you come in here and say, damn, Seti Nash, you called it? because I damn sure didn't see you then. When I told y'all months ago Woody was going to take the stand, and y'all all was saying, well, not all y'all, but some of y'all were saying that, I didn't see your punk ass then. So it's amazing how I'm loud and wrong, but majority of the time, I'm always right. Gotcha. Cool. Cool. Thank you. Because when y'all call me wrong and then I point out I'm right, y'all be so damn quiet. It's so damn quiet. But either way it goes, man. Nah, man, we gotta get to the bottom of this with this judge, bro. Because honestly, this judge has put a lot on his plate. How do I mean that? What are you talking about, Seti Nash? It's actually 3,600 people in here right now. What are you talking about, Seti Nash? What the hell are you talking about, bro? What do you mean? Judge, if you just put an innocent man in jail that's a lawyer, I'm sorry, you got to retire after this. You just have to. There's this thing called you got it or you don't. You got it, you got it, you don't, you don't. But if he's right, bruh, do y'all know what this does to STEELE? That means, bruh, STEELE, either you're a liar and you made it all up, or you literally were set up to fail and you probably shouldn't have did it that way. I believe you will admit when you're wrong. Yeah, I do that all the time, bro. Like, I put out damn near 500,000 damn viewed video and had to turn around the next day and say I got 3 details wrong. I ain't never seen nobody else do that. No disrespect to anybody, but I've never seen anybody else do that. I only had about 3 or 4 details wrong on a video where I hit for like 24 things. I'm a man who loves to be right, but I believe, and I'm under the credo of, I'd rather get it right than be right. But this is the one time nobody gave a damn what the damn witness was saying. It was all about one damn lawyer. I ain't never seen it like this. Tell me the one time y'all seen court and it was about the lawyer and it wasn't an ending or in the opening statements, in the closing statements or the opening statements. I didn't expect to see a whole entire damn day. But I told y'all it was going to be a circus, bro. I said this about to be interesting. I didn't know it was going to be this goddamn interesting. That'd be a lie. But I've never seen in my goddamn 34 years in life something like this. And trust me, what y'all seeing right now, for the cats who didn't get to see it, this is what the OJ trial damn near looked like. We watched OJ Simpson for a year and some change every single day for 5 days a week for OJ Simpson to ultimately be found not guilty. And that's one of the things where I kind of believe that's going to be the reason why we don't see Thug guilty. Everything YSL, Brian Steele said was true. After all, they let Woody go home. I think if Woody comes back, he'll take the blame for Donovan Thomas' death. What did you think when Woody said he and Shannon are better now than before? It was too damn vague. I'm gonna be fair. Damn near everything he was saying was vague as hell. At certain points in times, he made me feel dumb as hell. There was a couple of times where he was like, I don't understand what you're saying. Can you break that down? I'm like, yeah, me too. You, damn, me too. Shit. Yeah, break that down again. How do you mean that? Yeah, what the hell? What do you mean spell my name? Bro, it was a certain time I'm looking like this nigga is killing me right now. Killing me right now. I started believing his BS. I'm like, bro, ain't no way in hell. But it is what it is. He says in special ed courses. Yeah, but if you met anybody that's in special ed, them niggas got superpowers. I knew a cat that was in special ed that was a goddamn walking calculator. Couldn't read for shit. You throw cat and hat in front of him, he'd be messing up, stuttering and stammering and goddamn slobbering everywhere. But you ask him something crazy like, what's 12,031 multiplied by 892? He'll and say the answer. So, hey, they got hyper focus. That's what I believe. I believe people who are quote unquote special needs, I just believe they got hyper focus and other stuff. You ever play a special needs kid in a video game and they just whoop your ass? So I just believe they got. I believe when y'all had them sliders for certain things. I believe they sliders be like this, and they go to the next one. It's all the way down here, all the way down here, all the way down here. That's just me personally. So nobody said dumb, bro. Nobody said dumb. Don't do that. Saying somebody is dumb is too dismissive. Yeah, I don't. That's one of the things I don't do. I don't call people crazy and I don't call them dumb. I think it's way too dismissive. It means, to me personally, it means I don't want to understand you at all. And I'm one of those people, I want to understand everything. Now, if I say it to you, I mean it. But just automatically saying that somebody's dumb because they were in whatever program, watch it, I start to 12 tomorrow. Yeah, anybody believe that the damn court is going to start at, what do you say, 9 o'clock? I don't believe that for 10 seconds. Still should say love total. Also, Bump ass told and left the judge, was looking for her. She was out. Yeah, hey, Bump was gone. She did the dash. She was like one of them grandmas who, hey, if the church service said we're going to be over at 1, I'm gone at 1. So I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I have an idea, but the fact that Woody was asleep at the bench, the reason this nigga. This nigga look like this. I'm like, this nigga is making a mockery of this. Say Albany, 934, Newton County, Mississippi, in the house. Shout out Mississippi. I don't know, bruh, because Woody's getting out of jail. Like, the nigga ain't nothing like your bed. I've been to jail, nigga. I don't want to go back. Bruh, ain't nothing like your bed, bruh. I'm sorry. Like, hell nah. And Woody was up there talking about, I don't have a girlfriend. You was dating a cop, bro. Did you forget that part? The world ain't gonna let you forget. You were dating a cop. You forget that part? I don't know if that cop was your baby mama, but you 100% was dating a whole entire police officer, bro. Y'all better remember that part. Shout out North Charleston, South Carolina. Bro, this whole entire thing is hell. It just is. This whole entire thing is hell. Oh, look. I pissed him off. Look at that, y'all. Hold on. Look at you, man. Do you mad? You mad? See, man. Oh, man. That nigga mad as hell. That nigga his feelings mad about me. What you mad about, Dick? Oh, man. Don't block him or nothing. I just find that funny as hell. That nigga is in his feelings. He on his rag. Him mad at me. But one thing that disturbed me, Brian Steele, bro, don't you try to sleep your ass in my goddamn cell with me on the weekends. We ain't cool like that. That was throwing me all the way off. Still, what the hell you mean? Can we? You supposed to be in Fulton County. Doug is in DeKalb. Doug in DeKalb, bro. We're not doing no sleepovers in jail. Like, nah, bro. What the hell is that? Nigga, I'm like, still, what the hell? Still, what the hell? Cobb, you're right. My bad. He's in Cobb. You're right. My bad. Doug is in Cobb County. My fault. I messed that one up. Doug is in Cobb County, not DeKalb. My fault. Y'all niggas got like 6 counties anyways. I don't care. Still want protection? Yeah, still better go sit his ass down in PC. But I ain't gonna lie, still did it like a thug. I don't care what nobody say. Still was on his gangsterism for real. Still took off his jacket and all that shit. I was like, what? That nigga was popped his little watch, took his tie off, took his jacket, like, I'm finna go sit it down. I said, he a gangster. Hey, bro, he a gangster. Still, when he did that, I said, nigga, bro, wait a minute, still. You look like the type, hey, we were supposed to call you out for a fade, and you was like, yeah, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and thug this one out my goddamn self. Oh yeah, that impeaching Woody stuff, bro. So that was one of the things that I told y'all as well. If I ever hear a lawyer say to the witness, I'm going to impeach you, I'm automatically going to say, nah, that's a bad thing. And once again, y'all can disagree with what I'm saying. I don't believe you should be telling a witness. I don't believe you should be telling a witness you're going to impeach them, because to me, that means that, hey, bruh, you're literally fucking it up and I'm going to just tell the truth. Now I'm going to keep on saying this to keep on playing with you. Can I come up, Nash? No, you can't. Appreciate you for asking. I'm finna have fun. Now we're going to have fun. You talking about my guy, bro? Hold the damn. You got on a female purse on your goddamn shoulder and this cheap ass $2 chain, nigga. Your neck about to be green. Your eyes don't even match. You are cockeyed, cross-eyed, and dumb-eyed, nigga. Your lips look like you can whisper to yourself and hold 1.5 million secrets. No, the hell you didn't. With that cheap ass $5 hat on that you only can get exclusive, baby, at Gap. You have a baby blue purse on, bro. It look like overalls. It do, which is even more fruitier. If you wearing overalls like that, bro, baby blue overalls, you swing for ding-a-ling, bro. You got a pencil-thin mustache that look like mascara, and you barely can grow chin hairs. I know your fruit in the pants, happy dance ass is not coming in here talking shit. No, you didn't. You look high in one eye and drunk in the other. You look like as soon as the police pull you over, you're gonna have to. What seems to be the officer problem? This nigga ain't serious. Look at him. You know when they say only a face a mother can love? You know they called him all type of animal names when he came around. Hey, Rough Rough. Hey, Rough Rough. What you doing, Rough Rough? Rough Rough. What you got going on, Rough Rough? Hey, Meow Meow. Meow Meow. What's going on? Chirp Chirp. Man, they go chirp chirp right there, bro. Then don't come in here trying to roast me, bro. I will just. I'm being nice. I'm being light with it. I'm being real nice with it. Please don't come on here trying to roast me, bro. Please don't. You will lose every single time. I am built for this. My mama had 4 boys. We are all close in age, and every single day we was talking mess to each other. Every single day. My older brother only 2 years older than me. My youngest brother only 2 years younger than me. My younger brother is only 1 year younger than me. Nigga, we was battling, trash talking each other from the jump. So when y'all come here to trash talk, bro, when y'all come here to trash talk, please note and know I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass. That's why you didn't get blocked, because nothing you said was funny. But now they laughing at you like they did in goddamn elementary when you roll your overalls backwards. That nigga wear his overalls backwards. Look, now you got, look at it. You tried it because you hurt, bitch. Look at it. Look at this gonzo face ass nigga. You look like something off of Sesame Street, nigga. I know you not talking. I know your ass ain't. You know you use the wrong filters too, nigga. Anyways. Oh, sugary, sweet, and low ass nigga. I thought overalls go like in the front of the chest. This nigga overalls is stuck in his armpit. What type of overalls you wearing? That's why I thought she was rocking a purse. I've never seen overalls squeezing a nigga armpits at all. Never in my life. Never. Never. At all. Never in my life. Drop link, you clown ass nigga. Drop 1,000 and you can get your promo on. Other than that, nah, it's not gonna happen. Sorry. Sorry, darling. Sorry, darling. Anyways, back to it. Is Young Thug coming home? I think the judge is going to see this case through no matter what. I'm sorry, bro. I just, in my mind, I think that the judge wants to see this trial all the way through. There has been countless times for a mistrial. Hell, we should have had a mistrial before it even started. When they did what's called burden shifting. Basically saying, hey, they're not going to be able to show any facts to show that they're innocent. Miss Love. Miss Love, hey, yeah. That's not how it goes. That's actually not how it goes at all. Miss Love, do you realize you actually had to show the evidence that shows we're guilty? We don't have to show evidence that shows that we're innocent. Are you slow? Like, for real, are you dumb? Like, what the hell are you talking about? Man, when she said that, I was like, hey, bruh, she said they don't have evidence to prove that they're innocent. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's called burden shifting. That's what she said. And y'all know that's how I'm thinking, because nigga, that was damn near That was a year and some change ago. So there's that part. And then calling STEELE all type of liars. What the hell was that? STEELE all type of liars. All type of liars, bro. I'm like, what the hell is going on? But is the coming home is the big question. If this trial finishes, I believe Young Thug will be found guilty on one count of violating the RICO and participating in a criminal organization. If it's able to continue. If it's able to continue. I think the state has thrown so much BS at the goddamn wall that the jury will not actually convict Young Thug on the evidence that they did. I think that they will convict Young Thug because they will say he had to have done something. That's just what I believe. Now, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. He has 2 counts of violating the Criminal Street Organization Act, essentially. I believe that because they painted so many pictures of Young Thug that they're going to say, you know what, he's guilty of something. Just tell them the truth. Just tell them the truth. Now, some of y'all going to be like, nah, bro, nah. That's been their strategy from day one. If you call that from day one, that's dope. I'm not saying you did it. Don't do that one. I'm not saying you didn't call that from day one. I'm saying if you've been saying that from day one, bro, shout out to you. We got some cash apps in the way. Let me knock this out real quick. Shout out Lee for keep giving back to the unfortunate. Been there. Hey Lee, you know what, bro? That's dope as hell, man. But I'm gonna be honest with you, Lee. I did the homeless thing at 17, at 24, and at 27. So that's why it connects so much, because when I was coming out of that adolescence to be a teenager, when I was chasing the street stuff and trying to be something that didn't mean anything in the end, you know what I'm saying? That didn't mean anything in the end, bro. Honestly, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, that's just the truth, bro. Like, that's why I connect with the homeless so much, is because I see myself in them. So I think it'll be guilty on one count of mistrial. They'll win on appeal. Let's not get a guilty though. But see, here's the thing. How long is that appeal going to take? You get what I'm saying? How long is that appeal going to take? Because even Charge said, man, some of these appeals take 10 years, 20 years, a year, 2 years, 3 years. So are we going to allow the DA to say, nah, he can't get time served because he ain't went home? They denied him bond. So what about all this jail time? That has to count for something. But I just believe that that's what they're going to do. I don't believe they actually have anything. I don't believe we saw any goddamn thing. I just don't. I don't see it. I don't see where, hey, bro, you know what? We got his ass on this. Nothing. I didn't see it. If y'all seen it, let me know. But I ain't seen the shit yet. I have not seen anywhere where they've proven any of this. What have they actually proven? That some cats from YSL went out, got shot at, robbed some people, shot at some people around them got killed, and some people who they didn't like got killed, and that's what it was. But none of that stuff seems coordinated. The stuff that y'all thought y'all had Young Thug on was supposed to be damning. Now, once again, it could come out later on. The cell phone towers can 100% make Young Thug look guilty. But the law says to the jurors beyond reasonable doubts. So y'all got to do that part. If y'all have any doubt that he didn't do it, technically, he's supposed to be innocent. It's like if y'all see me pushing a cart down the street and I knocked over a trash can and I get arrested for littering. Well, if it's all on camera and you see it, everybody has to agree that you see me push this damn cart and knock over this trash can. But if somebody say that could be him, but I don't think that was him, I'm innocent. So I don't know, bro. Like, I would like to say, nah, man, Young Thug is going to be innocent, 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 innocent. You are wrong. Thank you, Tom Jack. Thank you for that, because literally that's what they all say, beyond reasonable doubt. But all right, cool. Cool. You can indict anything. That nigga not innocent. Have they proven it? Have they proven it? Have they? All right, watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Let me show you something. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at?
You all are really getting yourselves cross purposes at this point in time. Sir, I'm telling you, you are at this point in time. You made some things out of nothing. I think that you're on very precarious ground at this point in time. So I'm telling you at this point in time, he's in custody. We're going to go ahead and start. You can represent Mr. Williams. That's okay. That's fine. I'll take up the other stuff as needed, but I'm not going to take it up right now. Say again? Respectfully, I will not. I cannot. Sir, you have to. Well, you're gonna have to do the best you can at this point in time, because you don't get to extort the court. That's what you're attempting to do at this point in time, sir. Yes, you are. What you're trying to do is, I'm not going forward if I don't get this. You know, it doesn't work that way, Mr. Adams. And I'm telling you at this point in time, I would just kind of govern yourself accordingly, sir. I'm telling you, as the court, under these particular circumstances, everything will come out as it should. I don't think, sir, I don't have enough information at this point in time to address it. I don't. But I'm telling you at this point in time, there is nothing that was given, said, whatever, this morning that.
If there is any accuracy to some of the information that we are.
But sir, I don't even know. Your co-counsel won't even tell me who said whatever. Okay. And the challenge I'm having in this particular circumstance is that is such a violation of the sacrosanctness of the court's chambers and an ex parte conversation. You're just glossing over that. You're glossing over that in its entirety. No. It's not, sir. Sir. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. I'm just telling you, that's not what happened.
Judge, respectfully, we are not obligated to simply accept that there's been no violation. We believe that there has been, and the only.
Okay, well then no, we're not doing that at this point in time. So you'll have a choice to make. All right, take Mr. Steele into custody, please.
Your Honor, would the court afford me one moment to confer with counsel regarding the appropriate remedy in this type of situation?
Okay, all right.
May I say one thing, Your Honor?
Yes, sir, you certainly may. Mr. Williams does not wish to go forward without me being here. You are removing me
against his will, my will, you're taking away his right to counsel. And you're conducting material parts of this trial without me present, and I can't learn about it by watching online. So for that reason, additionally, I asked for a mistrial. And I assume you deny, but I'd like you to deny our motions for mistrial. You denied the other people.
I've denied your motion, but I'll certainly take that under advisement, sir. We're going to be in recess for the next 5 minutes.
BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. Somebody just sent me something, and I want to I don't want to say destroy it, but here we go. These are the counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. Okay. So he's got 8 charges, right? The 8 charges are violation of the Georgia Controlled Substance Act, OCGA 16-13-30, violation of the Georgia Controlled Substance Act, OCGA 16-13-30, violation of the Georgia Controlled Substance Act, OCGA 16-13-30, possession of firearm during commission of a felony, possession of a machine gun. Let me help out real quick. That was from the second time. Young Thug's original counts were only 2. There are people who already took possession of all of that crap. Like me, technically, I could own a machine gun. Now, I had to get special clearances, and that's going to cost me like $700. But that's from the raid that they did on this home. So I hear that, but that's actually it's not gonna work. I think they still what the hell? How do we even get to this point, bro? Next step, how we got to this point was that Brian Steele totes the line very dangerously, like he should, because you want an aggressive lawyer in a sense, not too aggressive, but you want a stern, aggressive lawyer that you believe knows the law better than every other attorney, even on the defensive side, so that when they're doing application of the law, that they are actually not that good. With that being said, that's one thing. The other thing is that, is it true? Is it true? Is what true, Sadie Nash? Is what this lawyer is saying about the case and about the application of the law not being true? Basically, is he lying? And we don't know yet. That's the thing. The judge can say that he's being fair and impartial and all this stuff, and I don't believe him, bro. You threatened that man with jail last week. Now, unless you've been in the comments, which I'm pretty sure you have, I said he gonna throw his ass in jail last week. I'm ultimately right for right now. But why did I feel that the damn judge was going to throw him in the jail? Because in my mind, I just thought the judge just don't like Brian Steele. That's just how I see it. And some of y'all can be like, damn, Sadie Nash, it's kind of harsh to say that a judge doesn't like. No, bruh, we just seen this crap, bruh. We just seen where the lady that just came up was able to prove that a judge essentially was acting as an extension of the prosecution team. That's not his job. His job is to be the referee so that whatever case they're making, because think about it, they're making the case to the jurors, not to the judge. The judge is supposed to say, you're doing it right or you're doing it wrong. He's just the referee. So the judge is there to simply say, nah or yay. And he's been doing a whole lot of come on. So you see, when the other judges, when the other lawyers came in there, even though he's sicker than a dog, he was very cordial and nice. That lady came in there on fire. She was not playing with that judge. She basically was like, nah, F all that. And I have a major problem with the judge because if I have that damn video, let me see if I have it. If I don't, then forgive me. Well, the judge basically said, hey, man. Damn it, I don't have it. The judge basically said, if y'all knew that he was going to plead the fifth, y'all should have told me. Well, Judge, today this happened.
I might take the fifth.
That was right by you. And y'all look at the people that were around with him when he said it.
I might take the fifth.
That was Miss Love and Miss Hilton and the court reporter.
I might take the fifth. I might take the fifth.
Now, the judge was getting down. His back was turned, so I don't believe he heard it. But if he comes through the mall and takes the fifth, then what? Then what? And for y'all saying that Brian still graduated from Harvard, Brian still has served as a defense attorney since 1991, graduating from the Fordham University School of Law in 1990. Still has appeared in criminal courts across the country, including South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, Alabama, Louisiana, Texas, California, and more. Didn't see Harvard. Said he went to the University of Michigan, so he's a Wolverine. Caddy, I met you last year in Richmond at PFG. I don't know what the hell that is, but sure. Why? So Ashley humbled Miss Love. I told you she was staring in the mirror. She was looking at the vanilla version of her. So, did you hear about Woody firing his lawyer before they had that private meeting? No, I didn't. I don't know where Harvard came from, but I mean, Harvard was the first school ever founded, so there's that. So it's not that difficult to see why they said Harvard, but no. But all right, man, we finna get up out of here. If you ain't subscribed, turn that bell, stay notified, share to keep your people aware. Once we hit 200K, we'll be giving $1,000 away. Then $100 every 10,000 after that, man. I don't want to get into it too much because I have another theory. Fuck it. Why not? Let's do it. I think there's a big possibility that the judge is thrown off the case next week. I just got it, and I don't know why. I just got this feeling that Glanville is going to be asked to recuse itself, and we're going to get another judge in there, bro. I just got this weird ass feeling. I don't know where it comes from, bro, but I don't know, man. I got it in my head that, bro, this judge is about to get thrown off this case. He's been too moody. He's been too angry. He's been too he snapped on everybody, damn near. He ain't snapped on Adams. I don't think Adams is going for it, Brett, but he's definitely snapped on Miss Hilton. He's definitely snapped on Miss Love, and he's definitely snapped on Brian Sharp. And of course, he snapped on Brian Steele. I don't know. In his voice today, he kind of sounded defeated. He kind of sounded immensely defeated. When he was like, I'll let the appellate court decide, I was just like, Why didn't you say I'm right and the appellate courts will agree with me? Why didn't you just say that? Said he, oh, great lies, said he, let the channel, let her give back. I don't think they will throw him out. I hate being wrong, but I hope you're right. I mean, shit, I could be wrong. I got a feeling. And most of the time, the intuition is actually not right. So I'm just saying in my instance. But I don't know. I just got a weird ass feeling that this judge next week is going to be his last week on this case. But then it then goes into Miss Love, bruh. You try that shit with another goddamn judge, bruh, they gonna kick your ass. Remember when Buddy was coming out and he was doing them? And that lady judge said, hey, knock that shit off. We don't do it like they do over there at Glanville's court. I said, oh, oh, ooh. She just dissed the hell out of that. Y'all don't remember that. Some of y'all don't remember that, but there was a black female judge who Buddy was there doing all that weird ass, like he was casting a spell, like he was the Scarlet Witch in Age of Ultron. And the judge told him knock it off. So I was like, and she said knock it off because we ain't like that judge over there. He said, for what did he say for me for? I didn't for you, baby mama. That was T.I. I was like, hey, what the hell? You ain't got to piss on me just because you can't aim for the toilet? I don't know, man. But I'll catch y'all tomorrow, man. We finna get up out of here.